How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it's time for another Pop Off with Maddison. For today's Pop Off, you guys, Lord help me, because we're gonna be talking about the Biebers. Not only are we gonna discuss a major move that Justin Bieber made recently that I think is gonna make a lot of you happy, but I also have some tea on Justin and Hailey Bieber's recent baby moon that they went on, and I'm already nervous to say it that I feel like this tea might not make some of you happy, and that's because there's now a claim that Justin and Hailey were not as happy on that baby moon as the Instagram photos may have made it appear. Please remember, you guys, I am just the tea messenger, okay? And because whenever we talk about the Biebers, for some reason, things can get a little crazy down there in the comments. So before you start working your fingers overtime, let me go ahead and make a couple things crystal clear. I have nothing against the Biebers. I am rooting for them, especially in this next chapter. And number two, the way we do things here in the House of Hill is even if you disagree with me or someone else in the comments, we keep things respectful. So if you have nothing respectful to say, honestly, keep it to yourself, or it just isn't going to be tolerated here in the comments. All right, now that that little disclaimer has been made and it's out of the way, because this is the first pop-off of the week and the first pop-off in a couple weeks, I'm sorry about that, by the way. You know I have to check in and see how the rest of the House of Hill is doing, so let me know how you are, what you've been up to, all of that good stuff down below. Me personally, you guys, this has been a busy week, but a good week. I'm getting ready to go out of town next week to go to New Mexico to visit all of my mom's side of the family that's there. So you know, anytime you're getting ready to go out of town, it is just craziness. I also have been doing my best to try to keep up on my workouts. The House of Hill group chat has truly been holding me so accountable, and I'm so thankful for it. If you do want access to what I think is the most fun group chat ever, the House of Hill group chat on Discord, I'm gonna once again tell you about my channel membership. It is so easy to join. You just go to my channel homepage. If you are watching from a phone, I have an entire how-to video on YouTube Shorts on how you can join, but it's so easy. You just join on my channel homepage, and with the membership, you get access to a weekly members only live, an extra video every week that comes out on Fridays. You get access to the House of Hill group chat on Discord, and your name will be highlighted. That way I can prioritize your comments on other videos and other lives. Please consider joining the membership because it really is so much fun. But enough about that, because I know you guys are like, Maddison, you teased at the beginning of this video that the Biebers may not have actually had a good time on their baby moon, and we need to discuss, and you're right, we do. So straight to the tea, people, now is your time to shine. Go ahead and put this time code down there in the comments to help out your fellow straight to the tea people. And now let's get to unwrapping these Justin and Hailey Bieber facts. Okay, you guys, so I feel like whenever you ask people, do you want the good news or the not so great news first, people tend to say, give me the not so great news first. So that's what we're gonna do in this pop-off. Kicking things off, talking about Justin and Hailey Bieber's recent baby moon to Japan. Justin posted several photo dumps from the trip, including this photo dump of Hailey where he captioned it saying, they wish baby they wish, which we did discuss that during one of our members only Fast 5 videos. And in my opinion, you guys, that photo dump of Hailey with the caption was Justin's subtle way of defending Hailey against all of the dumb hate she's been receiving since announcing that she's pregnant, which honestly, you guys know, anytime Justin Bieber is the one defending Hailey, defending their relationship, I'm happy. So I was happy to see that little caption. However, unfortunately though, that happiness is now short-lived because we now have this new report from In Touch Weekly, you guys, where a source claimed that despite how it may have looked on social media, Justin and Hailey's baby moon was, quote, a complete bust. This insider went on to say that friends who saw Justin and Hailey at this hotel said that they looked, quote, miserable. Justin, quote, moped around and seemed so sad and out of it. The source continued saying that Hailey was always by his side and tried to lift his spirits, but he, quote, rarely smiled. This insider then noted how it didn't look as though the two were having fun. However, you guys, before anyone starts to spiral and again go crazy in the comments, continue listening, because I'm thinking it sounds like Justin was in a little bit of a mood, not because of anything that's going on with him and Hailey, but possibly because of some outside pressures. And the reason I think that is because the source went on to say, quote, Justin is still kind of in his own world. Hailey is his only true friend, and she's under a lot of pressure to try and see him through this rough patch. It's tough on her, especially now that she's pregnant. This insider said if anyone can snap Justin out of this rough period, it's Hailey. He, quote, loves her more than anything, and they both can't wait to welcome their first child. child. Now, while I obviously have a lot of thoughts about that, I now have to give you the better news that I promised at the beginning of this video. And also, in my opinion, one of the reasons why Justin could have been in a not so great mood while he was on the baby moon with Hailey. So you guys, according to a new report from the Daily Mail, Justin Bieber has now severed ties with Lou Taylor and TriStar. For those of you who are like, why is this a big deal and why would people be happy about this? Let me give you some quick reminders. Lou Taylor has previously been accused of playing a large role in Britney Spears' 13-year-long conservatorship, and Justin reportedly teamed up with her and started working with her back in 2022. Now, when Justin Bieber started working with Lou Taylor and TriStar, a lot of his fans were concerned about this partnership, especially because at the time there were rumors about Justin's mental health deteriorating, and because of the accusations against Lou Taylor in regards to Britney Spears' conservatorship, I think a lot of fans were concerned because they didn't want to see Justin Bieber go down a similar path that Britney went down. However, I'm happy to report that is clearly no longer a possibility. Now, as far as why Justin decided to cut ties with Lou Taylor and TriStar, according to this Daily Mail source, Justin's decision comes after a TriStar employee was named in one of the lawsuits against Diddy. As this Daily Mail insider said, quote, Justin's split with Lou was not amicable. He fired her. People generally stay with their business manager for ages, and Justin was only with TriStar for 2 years. The source then continued saying, quote, this happened in May after the Diddy raid. Justin's financial affairs are now being handled by Edward White, which Edward White is reportedly the same business manager as Johnny Depp. So somebody who definitely has experience in the celebrity space. But moral of the story, Justin Bieber fired Lou Taylor and TriStar because of their alleged connection to Diddy, and now he's working with Johnny Depp's business manager. Now, I obviously have a lot of thoughts about this, and although it is close to the weekend, which always makes me want to shambong, anytime Diddy is mentioned, it kind of kills the vibe, and it doesn't really make me want to pop bottles. So instead, we're going to hydrate with a different kind of bubbly, but we're still going to make this pop-off official with a little shambong. We're going with a peach flavor Waterloo today, one of my favorites. I love anything peach flavored. Okay, you guys, so kicking things off, talking about this Lou Taylor TriStar situation, we did discuss this a little bit on yesterday's happy hour hang, and I have to say my feelings still remain the same. I am so happy that Justin Bieber is no longer involved with Lou Taylor or TriStar. I think overall, in my personal opinion, it's best for someone else to manage Justin Bieber's affairs, because keep in mind, a celebrity business manager is in charge of a lot of important things. They're in charge of financials, assets. And because of the rumors and allegations against Lou Taylor and some things that happened with Britney Spears, I just never thought it was a good idea for Justin Bieber to work with Lou Taylor and TriStar. Don't know much about Johnny Depp's business manager, but he has to be better than Lou Taylor. However, I will say the sad thing here is that it was a Diddy connection that did it for Justin. It was the Diddy connection that made him want to cut ties with Lou Taylor and TriStar. And the reason why I say it's a sad thing is because we've been talking about this, and I'm sure you've been seeing other people talk about this as well. But right now, there is speculation over Justin and Diddy's relationship. With all of the allegations that have come out against Diddy, there have been a lot of questions if some lines were crossed when it came to Justin hanging out with Diddy when he was younger. Videos have resurfaced that are giving people the ick, myself included. And hearing that Justin Bieber cut ties over this Diddy connection, I think kind of fuels some of those theories that are out there, which makes my heart hurt, to be honest. And you know, I know a lot of people are gonna wanna poo-poo that In Touch Weekly report. I know a lot of people are gonna wanna be like, Maddison, seriously, In Touch Weekly, why are we even talking about this? But you guys know, here in the House of Hill, what we do best is sift through the tea. So I know the headline sounds bad, but when you really sift through it, it kind of makes sense. If you're having to fire your business manager because their company had a connection to a man who has serious allegations against him, who you once were around a lot as a younger person, and people are now questioning that connection that you had with that person because of these allegations, would you be having a great time on your baby moon? Because I probably wouldn't be having a great time. I probably wouldn't be smiling when I was seen in the hotel, I would probably look like I was down. I would probably be going through a rough patch. And I also would probably be having to lean on my partner during all of this turmoil. Again, I think Justin and Hailey are solid at this point. I think their marriage is in a better place. Whatever they went through is in the past. I think they are keeping it in the past, especially after that vow renewal. We've talked about this. Again, I think Justin and Hailey are fine, but that doesn't mean that Justin's not gonna have some bad days. It doesn't mean that when there's a lot of stressful things happening, that's not going to get him down. And thankfully, it sounds like Hailey is equipped to handle Justin whenever these rough patches come up. Lower back pain and all, because if you saw her Instagram story, a girl is going through some lower back pain during this pregnancy. I think the fact that Justin and Hailey are excited for this baby does have to help the situation though. I feel like the baby helps provide a bright spot in Justin's day. It gives him something to look forward to, something to focus on. And ultimately, y'all, for me, I think the most important thing and the biggest thing I hope for is that Justin can get in a good headspace before the baby arrives. Everybody knows a new baby is challenging. And I think it would be really hard for Hailey to be the number one supporter for Justin and the new baby. I think that's a lot to expect of a new mom, and I don't think that's fair or possible. And I'm almost positive that Justin knows that. I don't think he's expecting that. Truthfully, I just hope that all of this can get resolved soon. I hope all of the outside pressures can get resolved soon so that way Justin can get in a good space. I'm personally gonna be crossing my fingers, you guys, but y'all know when any tea drops, I will be sitting right here to fill you in on it. All right, you guys, that's the latest I have for you when it comes to Justin and Hailey Bieber. I want to hear all of your thoughts and feels on everything we discussed down below. While you guys are at it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. For more content, make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. Plus, don't forget to always keep coming back here to check out my YouTube shorts and my other videos. If you guys want to show me a little extra love, don't forget you can hit that super thanks button down below. Once again, I want to remind you, if you want more exclusive content, don't forget to join the membership. And you can also check out all of my merch over at my merch store at houseofhill.com. And on that note, you guys, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see y'all next time.